Aha! Hello, everyone, people of the internet. Here I am um, uh, in Birmingham. I've got my gimbal, so you're nice and steady, and there might be a clue, perhaps, on the new car behind me. So, yes, good morning, everyone. Are we all well? Oh, Rover Streetwise, that's quite close. Honda logo, no, not a Ford. I can confirm it does have a triangle of doom. How's that? We are live, yeah. So, hello, I am actually here. Gary Newman, nice work. Hello from New Zealand. Oh, wow. Yes, hello, New Zealand people. I'm looking forward to coming to see you in a couple of months. In fact, 2 months today, I will be on my way. So, how exciting is that? But, yeah, here's where I am at the moment. Is that a clue? Is that a clue to what my new car is? It could be. It does definitely have a link to this building behind me. Yep. Australia is part of the plan. Hello, County Durham. Hello, Doncaster. MG3. Oh, come on. MG3 is a bit modern for me, don't you think? No. Oh, wow. Oh, thanks, Simon. It's a contribution on the super chat, a donation. Thank you very much. That's very kind. You just paid for some of my fuel to get back to Wales, which is good. I'm in quite a hurry to get back to Wales. I'm meant to be meeting someone a bit later on, and I've had to push things back because of an unexpected collection caper. I am in Longbridge in Birmingham, yes. Here is what remains of the famous Longbridge site. You know, so many cars built here over the years. My car was not one of them. It was not built here, but it does have a link. And yeah, how many people do I wait for before I actually reveal who my new car is? People are starting to get a bit guessy there, and yeah, the correct car has definitely been identified in this section. But are you ready? Should we do it? Are we ready? Should we go for it? Oh, you're all working it out. There's no point waiting, is there? Yes, I bought a Rover City Rover. Yay! £200, and it's even got tyres. Amazing. So yeah, this is the new car. I've come over on the train this morning to buy it. Pleasingly, it seems, if anything, a bit better than I expected. We've got a bit of grot on the back of this sill here, but you know, that's a good solid weld, is that? So yeah, and the rear wiper is missing, so that's clearly a bit distressing. But yeah, it's a City Rover. It is the Indian-built Metro replacement, which is really just a Tata Indica. But I don't think that's a bad thing, because Tata went crazy with the development of this car. They knew it had to have European appeal. They did actually sell Tata Indicas in some European countries. So, oh, thank you for your recent donations who have just jumped in. That's very kind of you via the super chat system. But yeah, the Tata Indica was actually a decent car. The styling is by Idea, an Italian design company, which is why it actually looks half decent in a way a Tata Safari just doesn't. So yeah, it's done 52,000 miles. It has a 1.4 litre engine, the history of which is fascinating, frankly. I think it was originally a diesel engine, an Indanor diesel engine of 2 litres, but it seems to have evolved somewhat into a petrol overhead cam of 1.4 litres. So this is not a replacement for the Matiz, do not worry. And yeah, oh yeah, five stud wheel trims. This is a quality vehicle, and this is a Solo. That is the bottom of the range model, and there's a reason I've done that. I have actually driven one of these before, and it had electric windows, and when I pressed the electric window switch, the switch exploded into pieces. Oh, thanks, Richie. And yeah, it was yeah, a disaster really. So I thought the best way to go is simple. So this is a Solo. Solo is the base model. I've got keep fit windows, but I do get power steering, and it's a nice colour. It's missing a bit of a grille down there, but you know, that's fine. Look, that grille's gone missing, but we won't worry about that. Apparently it has HID headlamps. Oh, thanks, Classics Hit, I think that is. And yeah, the bit that amuses me most is the fact it's got a Union flag on the back, you know, to mark its Britishness, this Indian built car. So the main differences between a Tata Indica are the bumpers were revised, styled by Peter Stevens. He designed the Lotus Elite second generation, not the Elite, sorry, Esprit second gen. He did that and did the MG models. He remodeled the bumpers, they fitted 14-inch wheels, lowered the suspension. Yeah, it's a 53 plate, it's a January 2004, so it is pretty early in the history of the City Rover. Should we have a nose about inside? I can't show you the bonnet because the bonnet release is broken. Quality! That's all good. But yeah, feast your eyes upon this. I shall just flip the camera around so you're not staring at my face. That's that button. Haha, there we go. So yeah, we got a bit of a ciggy burn there. It stinks of dog. Be very glad you can't smell it. But yeah, legendary build quality. Yeah, it's all good stuff. Here's the bonnet release cable, which is slightly broken. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you both of you for your donations there. That's very kind of you. I've almost paid for the car now. I haven't paid for the repairs it needs yet though, but not to worry. But yeah, keep fit stuff. These plastics aren't too bad, but yeah, not sure what's happened there. You know, got an airbag. They're quite good apparently. The gear change, everyone says they're terrible. That's not terrible at all, it's fine. I've got a radio, we'll have to see if I can get the test match special on that. You know, the heater controls all work when you've actually got the ignition on. It's not too bad, I don't think. It doesn't feel as cheap as I feared. Yeah, so it is pure hub nut, but very spacious, decent amount of rear legroom going on, and not in bad condition despite a bit of dog. I mean, the headline has seen some hard times. I don't know if there's a heel marks or what. Manual windows, yes, manual windows, manual locks, but it does have an immobilizer that you have to operate every time. So that's quality. It might have been remote central locking at some point, but it certainly isn't now. There's a glove box which has some headlamp bulbs in it and a tiny bit of paperwork, but you know, 2 cup holders. That's luxury, isn't it? And I suppose you're all waiting for a wiper demonstration. It's unfortunate that someone has left a crappy blade on and it scraped this mark. Or maybe the blade came off and it was just the wiper arm made that. But yeah, it does have a triangle of doom. I'll fire her up. Oh no, I've got to press my button first. There we go. See, nice smooth running engine. I'll try and get you in a decent position, and we push in for wash apparently. Oh yeah, there we go. But look at the state of that. That is the biggest triangle of doom this side of a Citroen Berlingo multi-space. That's or any Berlingo. It's terrible, and look, this is why we call it a triangle of doom. Look at the mess of that. That's why I don't like them. I don't know if we've got a mist function, but yeah, that is some triangle, that. So yeah, that's not good wiper design, and it's going to drive me absolutely up the wall. Also, the wiper blades appear to be terrible. So yeah, it's a bit doomy, but I'll just prove. Look, yep, there's some ventilation. More. All speeds work. That's better than most Rovers already. But yeah, it's good times here. It's not too long. That is genuinely how they're designed from the factory. I've had this anger talking about Ford Mondeas, and people go, oh, well, it's got the wrong blades on it. No, someone thought this was acceptable, which is terrible. I like the additional on my sun visor. It says side airbags are not fitted to this vehicle. So there we go, it's good to know. But yeah, you know, it's all map reading lights as well. One of them works. That's a bit fancy, is that? Yeah, so good times. So I'll give her a rev up for you. You probably want that, don't you? No idea when the cam belt was last changed, so I won't do that too often. We've got pretty much zero fuel. The temperature gauge shows no interest at all in operating. And yeah, I think I'd better go and get some petrol. But I'll turn her off before I use what little fuel I've got. But yeah. Oh, Stein's messaging me on Facebook. You like my City Rover, but you shouldn't. Haha, tough. I've just announced it to the world, Stein. You love City Rovers. Yeah, white dials because sporty. but it should be a decent steer, really. Shut the door. That's not bad, is it? In many ways, I think it's better than the Matiz. It's quite a torquey engine, 119 Newton meters of torque. So, yeah, she doesn't hang about. Well, of course it feels cheap. It was a cheap car. The biggest problem with these cars is they were sold alongside the brand new Fiat Panda. And, yeah, Fiat Panda might be a better motor vehicle. But, yeah, better than the Mazda. I think it really will be. The ride is already better. It's more spacious. You sit nice and high up. I like that. But yeah, I'm going to have to end the stream now because I need to go and get home. £200 max is what I paid for this. So I think that's a bargain. An outrageous steal, maybe. Oh, have I just spotted another patch on the sill? Oh yeah, that's a good bit of gloop on that. That's fine. It's all character, isn't it? Character, that's what it is. So yeah, my new Indian built Rover. Oh, thank you, Nighthorn RC Trucker. And MOT till January. It's even taxed because the previous owner is still paying to tax this car because she hasn't sent the logbook off. So yet more logbook shenanigans, but I've got a better feeling about this one. I just think she's completely incompetent. So she will still have a direct debit going to pay tax on this car. That's just insane. But thank you, that means a free drive home for me. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do now. I've got to get back home to Wales, and then I'm having a weekend away, and I will get back on the thing. MOT's January 20th, I think. Oh, thank you. 50 secs. I don't even know what a sec is worth these days, but I'm very grateful nonetheless. And hello, Philippines. Yeah. Yeah, no wonder the wiper blades won't change. That will be happening, don't you worry. Oh yeah, I quite like the Maruti. The Maruti is a Suzuki Alto, lovely little thing. So yeah, there you go. That is my new car. I think I'd better get on my way. They're probably going to want me to move because I'm parked here outside MG. So if you haven't seen my MG GS video, I drove one of those with a DSG gearbox. I've also driven an MG3, and to be honest, I quite like them. So yep, hello New Zealand again, and goodbye absolutely everybody. Yeah, I do need to get home and find tea. Oh, thank you Andrew, very kind of you. Name of car, Rover City Rover. We've got this lovely cheap Rover badge on the front. There's the old Viking badge. But you know, at least it's not a sticker, it's not too bad. And yeah, there we go, City Rover. Nickname of car, she hasn't got a name yet. I'm sure one will suggest itself on my way home. Or maybe you guys can suggest me one and leave it in the comments below. So yeah, maybe she will get a nickname. Do I miss Rover? Yes, I do really. I mean, this is all a bit sad really, this modern MG experience where the cars are all built in China, but they are designed in the UK at least. But yeah, you're all stopping me from going and I need to go home. So I shall say thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe before you go. There will be a full collection caper video coming on this car. I have managed to get the bonnet open to check. So yeah, it definitely has oil in it. And yeah, I shall see you in a future video. Goodbye everybody. Oh, I don't know why I'm waving that side. Goodbye everybody. There we go, that works, doesn't it? Oh, unlucky, I'm just ending now.